nothing stops my love for this game, and that's just what makes me keep going. That's what makes me come in these doors every day. That's what makes me cheer on, support this team, support anybody that I work for. Just knowing the fact that how much this game has done for me and how much I hope it does for me in the future is why I keep going for being a student manager. My name is Jake Cohen. I'm a senior at UMass Amherst, where I study communication with a minor in business, and I'm a UMass men's basketball student manager. So basketball's always been around my life. When I started, probably back when I was 3 or 4, basketball was given to me. My dad wanted me to play, wanted me and my brother to play. It was always around us, it was always on the TV. It was one of our first video games we played. It was just basketball, basketball, basketball.
Hold your follow through.
Hold it.
Don't fade.
Hand the cookie jar. So once high school started, I realized I loved the game. I wasn't that good. So that's when I realized I still wanted to work in basketball, but I was not going to have my dream of playing professionally. But I had a great opportunity here at UMass where I was able to be around the game of basketball and being around a high-level program at the Division I level, which is the best of the best. So it was an opportunity I couldn't pass up and felt like that was the next best thing for me, knowing that I couldn't play anymore, but yet I was still around the game that I was still deeply loved. A couple people definitely influenced me. My uncle was huge. He was instrumental in my life in basketball. He grew up playing it, loved the game as well. But if I had to pick one driving force, it'd probably be my dad. My dad loved the game of basketball, similar position as me. He played in high school, loved the game, couldn't play professionally, but he knew the game was for him, and he put me and my brother in a position where we wanted to play the most competitive basketball at the highest level. He put us in those situations where if we wanted to play, we would play. Yep. Yeah, so we have a bunch of duties to do. I'll start with the on-court duties. So when the on-court duties, there's practices that happen 5 to 6 days a week, start 3 to 5. We're there, we're rebounding for the guys, we're helping them get warmed up. And then once practice gets underway, we're making sure the water bottles are filled. We're watching them, we have towels around our neck just to make sure in case a guy goes down, he's sweaty, you gotta wipe that up, make sure no one falls. There it is.
Oh, got one.
It's always just being around. The best thing that I was told is the best ability is availability. And that's the biggest thing in being a manager. And that is what is instilled in all of us, is just being available no matter what time of day. Guys could shoot at 9, 10 o'clock at night and they text you, say, hey, let's go get shots up. You're there. You're there rebounding with them if you can. It's all flexibility, of course, but that's normally the commitment it entails.
Yeah, I mean, student managers are really invaluable to a basketball program. They're kind of like the grease of the whole operation. They keep it running smoothly. They're also just like problem solvers. Like whatever we need done, they get done. You know, whether it be rebounding or filling up a water bottle or going picking someone up from class or whatever. They really make everything go.
I should have looked. When you went and you did the fake, I should have gone. No, we do not get paid, which is a little unfortunate, obviously, considering the hours we put in. Sometimes it could be 8, 9, 10-hour days. So it's definitely hard to balance whether that's just even schoolwork now or just my daily life. So it definitely hurts not getting a real paying job, but this is one of those things where I'd much rather do this for free than work another paying job. Yeah, so getting in a rhythm for my personal day was definitely tough. It was one of the bigger things I battled through this first semester into the second semester. It was definitely hard for me to get up and be like, okay, what do I want to do first today? Whether that's go to the gym and work out, or should I be in the facility seeing if a player or coach needs me at any point in time. So it was definitely a challenge for me to kind of go about my daily life, but also being able to be here for the team and for the program, which is what I wanted to be able to do at the same time. But obviously I couldn't do both at the exact same time. So it was definitely tough. It was definitely hard to find a rhythm for sure. And that's, if I had to say one negative side effect to being a student manager and volunteering a lot of your time, is kind of finding that balance between being a UMass student and being a manager. Good shot! One more. Yeah, with all of that, like you said, the busy schedule, the little pay, nothing stops my love for this game, and that's just what makes me keep going. That's what makes me come into these doors every day. That's what makes me cheer on, support this team, support anybody that I work for. Just knowing the fact that how much this game has done for me and how much I hope it does for me in the future is why I keep going for being a student manager.
Yeah, I mean, I've been very fortunate to be around a lot of great people who happen to be managers, and I think sometimes you might see the guy wiping up sweat and you think like he's less than the guy who hits the game-winning shot, but really we're all just equals. And I've been, you know, like I said, very fortunate to meet guys like Jake. You know, he's one of my closest friends here, and you know, he really just helps me on and off the court become a better player in person.
Yeah, I'm just really looking forward to hopefully watching this back in 5-10 years and kind of seeing where this sport of basketball has taken me. Because growing up, I've already loved this game for 22 years, so I'm planning on loving it for another 22 and another 22. I'm just beyond thankful for this game, and I'm truly, truly excited to see where this game can take me and where my future holds.